Hello, and welcome to Verbling. Hi, I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we will continue an ongoing series looking at idioms. Today, we will be learning idioms which are associated with certainty and doubt when we talk about how the probability of something happening, if we think it's going to happen, or I highly doubt it. Okay, as usual, I will be sharing some material, and students will take turns doing some fill in the blank exercises as we proceed, looking at these new idioms. We will talk about any other idioms which are used in the same way or a similar way, and I would appreciate your help brainstorming other idioms, by the way. I can't remember all of them. I'm not a walking dictionary. In any case, I will also do my best to explain the more subtle nuances of the idioms, as in when we use them. Some idioms are only used as a as a reply or as an expletive, something to shout out, or they're only used in business or certain situations. Things like that I'll try to clarify as we go along. A lot of the exercises are done in context, so you can kind of get an idea of how the idiom would be used in an actual context. Oh, okay. So let's get started. Hello, Adnan. How are you?
Welcome, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you. Okay, I guess we can get started. Plenty of room in the class if others would like to join us at any time, whenever. Just jump on in. Okay, I'm going to do my little screen share now, and we'll get started. We're going to jump right into the idioms today. Here we go. We're going to look at a number of expressions which we start out by saying it's in the bag, it's on the cards, or it's in the cards, it's touch and go, and so forth. Okay, we're gonna be looking at doing fill in the blank exercises, in which in the exercise we're filling in the blank in a dialogue. So two people talking, one person speaks and the other person replies, using the idiom, referencing the situation. So you can see how they would be used in context. Okay, Adnan. Starting with number one, could you please read exercise number one? Adnan, are you there?
Teacher.
Hi.
I can't hear you clearly.
Can't hear me clearly. Okay. Okay. Everything seems to be okay on my end. I'm not sure. What I was asking, could you please, we're going to fill in the blanks here using these idioms with it's, whatever. Can you try exercise one, please?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm afraid. I think it's on the cards. It's on the card. Yes, I'm afraid it's on the cards
Uh,
at the moment.
okay, that's not quite right. We're gonna, okay, again, it's in a dialogue. So first person says, how's your grandfather? Is he still in the hospital? All right. Yes, he's in the hospital. I'm afraid, okay, we don't know if he's going to live or die, is the meaning. will know within 24 hours whether he's going to pull through or not. If he pulls through, he makes it. Yay, he lives. He didn't pull through. He died. Okay, so the idiom we're using is expressing the idea of complete uncertainty.
It's all up in the air.
Okay, it's all up in the air. Is definitely uncertainty. It's anyone's guess. It's definitely uncertainty. The correct answer, however, is going to be it's touch and go. We use this idiom usually to talk about a very important, crucial situation, very often someone's health. The most common use is talking if someone we don't know if they're going to live or die. So this example is a very good example. Occasionally, you will hear it's touch and go in the business world. For example, with a very important deal. We're not sure if the merger is going to happen or not. It's touch and go right now. Okay, and the outcome is either total success or total failure, life or death. You get the merger and the company is saved, or you don't get the merger and everyone is fired. Okay, so that's the idea with this idiom. Okay, a couple of other students have joined the class, so let me welcome Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you? Hello? Oh, Maria, sorry to say I cannot hear you. I'm not able to hear you right now. I'm not sure if you have a problem in your settings. Wait, I hear something. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, finally. Okay.
Success. Okay, Maria, I'm going to come right back to you. Let me quickly say hello to Nader. Hi, Nader. Welcome to the class. Welcome back, I should say. Hello again, Nader. Okay, Maria.
Huh?
Try number 2 here.
What's the news about German contract? How we got it? Well, it hasn't actually been signed, but I think we can safely say it's in the back, it's on the cards.
Okay. Well, you got the right idea. Here we're showing a positive idea.
Mm-hmm.
We're showing certainty. We're sure it's going to happen. It's in the bag. Also, I might add to your little list, Maria, I might add it's a foregone conclusion. Yeah, okay, I'm sure it's going to happen. It's in the cards is a little bit, it's in the bag and it's a foregone conclusion are a little stronger. It's in the cards. We even say, I think it's in the cards. Okay, it's a little less strong. And notice I use in the cards. I can't help it. I'm an American, and Americans say it's in the cards. British say it's on the cards, but the meaning of the idiom is the same. It means you're reasonably sure. It's you're actually saying, you know, I'm predicting like a fortune teller uses cards. So what you're literally saying, I'm predicting the future, I'm fortune telling that this is going to happen. So it's less certain.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we can safely say, well, I think the best answer here would be it's in the bag, as in you've captured something. So it's in the bag would be used often in business. Okay. I don't know. They can be used interchangeably, A and F. But I think it'd be more likely in this circumstance to use the first one. It's in the bag means you're taking it home. It's done. Done deal.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Nader, number 3. All right. Nader's just using text, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. Are Jim and Anna getting married or not? I hear they're having second thoughts. And the reply, that's right. They had a big argument about something, so blank at the moment. Okay, again, there's a couple possible answers, really, which equally could be used in my opinion. Nader, what do you think? C. Okay, C. It's no. No, I would not use that one. Again, touch and go is for basically the speaker believes it's like a life and death situation.
It's anyone's guess.
Yeah, I would say it's anyone's guess, or it's all up in the air.
Up in the air.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are they going to get married or not? Maybe you would say it's anyone's guess if they're going to get married or not going to get married. It's 50-50 chance. Yeah, probably that's the answer they're looking for, but I think it would be completely natural also to say it's all up in the air. Okay. All up in the air, we don't know. We don't have any idea what we're going to do. It's all up in the air may mean it implies that there are possibly many options. So I would definitely go with it's anyone's guess because either they're getting married or they're not getting married. There's 2 options, yes or no. So probably the first one. Work a little bit better there. Anna has joined us. Hello, Anna. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. No problem. Let's throw you right in. Number 4.
Okay. Manchester United are going to win. um, um,
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
It's
either.
in the back. It's in the back.
I personally think in this short sentence example, talking about a football team winning a match, you could say it's in the bag. All right, if you're really sure. It's a foregone conclusion if you're really, really sure. Or it's in the cards, less sure. We use many expressions when we're especially talking about sports. It's pretty much wide open. So any of those would equally work, in my opinion.
Okay.
Another one, it's a done deal. Okay, even though it's not done and it's in the future. It's a done deal. When it's a done deal. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
thank you.
Yeah, with the old with sports, you know, I don't know. It's much more wide open. You'll hear several different idioms used talking about sports. All right, Adnan, back to you. Number 5.
Okay. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Jack in jail decided to get married. Would you? Would you? You are right. I'd say I. I'd say a wedding is definitely. Can I
Mm-hmm.
see?
Sure.
Mhm. It's in the bag. First one.
I would definitely, for this one now, I would definitely choose it's in the cards. Why? Because of the language the speaker is using. I would say, which indicates he's speaking in the subjunctive, which indicates he is expressing the idea that this is unreal. So he is not sure. All right. So of the three, of the three idioms that means you're certain, this is the least certain. I'd say a wedding is definitely in the cards. I know he says definitely, but he also uses would. It's in the cards. It's in the future. I'm predicting, as a fortune teller would predict. Okay. So I would definitely go with that one in this case. It's in the card. I think it's in the cards. We tend to use more, not quite sure, more. It's probably in the cards. I think it's in the cards. I would say it's in the cards. Yeah, say it's likely, not definitely. You're not really saying 100%. You're leaving room for error, in other words. All right. Maria, last one.
We've been waiting for 5 hours and we still don't know when the plane is going to leave. Do you think it will be tonight? I'm sorry, sir, it's all up in the air. We're as much in the dark as you. As soon as we hear anything, we'll make an announcement.
Okay, I liked that one. I especially like the irony of planes and the airplanes and saying it's up in the air. Very cute. Okay. Anyway, yeah, okay, so there's, in this case, there's any number of options. They're leaving in 5 minutes, they're leaving in 5 hours, they're leaving tomorrow. No idea. Okay, so this would be the case where you would say it's all up in the air. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. And this is a very common phrase. We use this a lot of times to talk about personal things. What are you doing this weekend? I don't know. It's all up in the air. I have no idea. Leaving town, we're staying in town. We're staying at home, we're going out. I don't know. Often commonly used about personal things, vacations, things like that. Okay, let's do another section. The writing's on the wall. Okay, we're going to be... oh, in the dark. Oh, we're in the dark. Oh, yeah, right. Good call there. Oh, they're getting very cute here. Okay, anyway, moving on. Common expressions, more fill in the blank. All right, let's just jump right in. Nader, first one. Number 1, 20 red roses. I have no idea who sent them. What do you think? Which comment, which expression would work? The writing's on the wall. I don't think so.
Your guess is as good as mine?
I think so, yes. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, well, expressing the idea, I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. All right. Expressing the idea that you have no idea. Exactly what it expresses. I have zero idea. I have zero idea which certainty or doubt or whatever. Okay. Anna, number 2.
Okay. It was John. I'm telling you, I saw him. It was him. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay, well, he saw him. All right. He has, okay, it's a way to emphasize I have no doubt at all. I saw it with my own eyes. I'm 100% sure. All right. And we use this often. We use this expression to assign blame to somebody. We even use this, okay, in the court of law. It's actually written into the law in English, at least in America. The The state must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that suspect actually committed a crime. It's actually part of the actual language, okay, without any doubt at all. Okay, and yes. All right, because this person is so emphatic, I would definitely say D. He's emphatic. He's strongly saying something in a very strong and emotional way. He's emphatic about the fact it was John. So, all right, I'm sure he's using this exaggerated way of saying he's 100% correct. Now, look, you wouldn't use, in some of these earlier ones where we were going to use, it's in the bag, it's a foregone conclusion, you really wouldn't use without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, you wouldn't say Manchester United are going to win without a shadow of a doubt. Beyond a shadow of a doubt is another variant of this. It's often used as a way of blaming somebody or accusing somebody or assigning blame. Okay, Adnan, back to you, number 3.
Okay, for David, he'll be looking for a new job pretty soon. He's never in his office, and people are starting to complain.
Okay.
I
Uh,
think
all right. So it's fairly obvious David's going to be fired. It's just a matter of time. So we're looking
yes, I think first one,
yep, that's it.
the writing on the wall.
That's it. Exactly. For David. The writing's on the wall for David. Okay. And sometimes we use this as a commentary, and basically we're about a situation, whatever. Situation at work, personal situation, social, whatever. To say that for us, we think it's the outcome is inevitable. Usually we're talking about something negative. I'm not going to say, you know, the writing's on the wall for David. He's going to get the promotion. I wouldn't say that. Definitely it's used for negative things. Okay, he's going to lose the election. I think the writing's on the wall after the last debate. Okay, it seems more than likely, not really, really strong certainty, but I don't know, 75% certainty because of evidence, because of things that have happened. He's never in his office. People are starting to complain. We will often use this idiom or this expression when we're giving evidence of why we think something's going to happen. Something negative, that is. Okay. All right, Maria, number 4.
There's going to be a trouble at the match tonight. I can feel it in my bones.
All right. Be careful. There's going to be trouble, not a trouble. Trouble is uncountable. Problems are countable. I have 3 problems, but you can't have 3 troubles.
Okay.
So there's a difference. But yeah, absolutely. I can feel it in my bones. What's the idea, Maria? You can feel it in your bones. What's the speaker saying here?
The situation. It means the situation shows that something is going to happen.
Well, not really. The speaker is saying this because they have an intuition. They have an emotional level idea, prediction. I can feel it in my bones. Doesn't have to be negative, although it usually is. Okay. All right. When you have some kind of intuition, I don't know. You ever wake up and you feel like, oh, something strange is gonna. I feel weird. I feel nervous. I feel like something's gonna happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you know that feeling, then you know the meaning of the idiom. I can feel it in my bones. All right. That's what we're saying here. So really, there is no hard evidence. It's just a feeling you have. Okay. All right. If you're extremely doubtful that something is going to happen, you could use the following expressions and maybe a lot more besides these. For example, if somebody tells you, I'll pay you back the 500 pounds I owe you next week, you might sarcastically, and you would be using sarcastic intonation, and it would be sarcastic, that'll be the day. Or pigs might fly, or Americans say, when pigs fly. There are a lot of variations to this kind of statement of extreme doubt, used as interjections, just, short sentence things you're likely to say with special intonation. When pigs fly, okay, there's lots of them starting with when. Can anybody think of any other expressions that we use to show extreme doubt? Any like this that we would say as a commentary, a sarcastic comment?
Nope.
No. Okay. When hell freezes over. Okay. Here's a personal favorite. When monkeys fly out my butt. Sorry, but there it is. Okay. Might as well know what you're hearing. Yeah, when monkeys fly out my butt, that'll happen. Sure. Yeah, okay, or just sarcastic, that'll happen. That will happen, and just said in an extremely sarcastic way. Yeah, that'll happen. Uh-huh. Okay. Sarcasm, disbelief. All right. Okay. And feel free to make up your own, because sometimes English speakers do. If you want to make up your own creative little expression to show your extreme doubt, you can feel free to do that. Okay. Whatever. When cats wear ice skates. Whatever. When when mosquitoes cook me an omelet. Whatever. You can make up your own expression there. It's an area where English speakers tend to be creative. All right. Next. All right. More about, other aspects of doubting and certainty. Okay, more fill in the blank with these 4 expressions here. Okie doke. All right, Nader, number 1. I'm not sure whether to believe you or not, but I'm going to give you what? D, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, all right? And the meaning is the person really is not sure, 50-50. Okay, and we use this, yes, we use this to give somebody a chance. It's all about trust. Trusting somebody, you're doubtful whether you should trust them or not. So you give them the benefit of the doubt. Say, okay, I'll trust you this time. I'll give you a chance. Okay. Yeah, all right. Maybe in court. Yeah, all right. You guys got the idea of someone is innocent until proven guilty. that whole concept. Yes, it does follow that whole kind of Western cultural concept, the concept of innocence until proven guilty. By the way, that is very Western. You'll find in China to be exactly the opposite. Okay. Anyway, yeah. All right. Sometimes we can use the benefit of the doubt about a future thing, but it's usually about the idea that is somebody guilty or not about something in the past. Occasionally, it can be used to talk about the future. You know, I don't know. Your salesman is okay. If we get the sale, all right. You think you can get the sale? You're sure you're going to be able to get the sale? Okay. All right. If you really think you can get the sale, I'll send you to the customer instead of Martin. All right. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to let you go ahead and try to get the sale in the future. So it can be used to talk about the future, but often it's used to talk about the past, what somebody did or didn't do in the past. Okay, Mustafa, hey, welcome. Hello.
Hey teacher, sorry for being late. I was I was having my breakfast and I was watching your lesson, so I couldn't join.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. You can eat your breakfast while you enjoy
No,
the verbal class.
I just completed. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Just saying. I don't mind if you eat while you have class. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to come right back to you, Mustafa. So sit tight. I'll be right back to you. Anna, can you try number 2?
Okay, teacher. The weather should be fine, but you can never rule out the possibility of rain in Scotland, so take a raincoat just in case you need it.
All right. Just in case. Very, 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 very common expression. All right. Anna, what else would you do? What are some things you do or have done just in case? Can you think of any other examples?
Only for the reason if it happens.
Can you think of any specific concrete examples?
But a sentence? Or
Yeah, well, like an example, like I have a fire extinguisher in my house just in case there's a fire.
Yes, I don't know explain that, teacher, but I know the meaning.
Okay, well,
But
women, do you have tissues in your purse when you go out?
I don't understand, sorry.
Do you have tissues like paper, tissues?
Yes,
like
tissues, yes.
In your purse when you go out, when you go shopping or you're out? Yeah, that's the kind of thing women carry in their purse, just in case. Okay, all right. You go for a walk or something. Maybe you carry your cell phone just in case something happens. Yeah, like that.
Yes.
You know, lots of things.
Yes.
Lots of examples of things we do just in case of emergency. All right.
Okay.
All right. Mustafa, number 3.
Okay, 3. I'm not sure how much my dad earned exactly, but an educated guess would be about $2,000 a month.
Okay. All right. An educated guess. Okay. Why do we say an educated guess, Mustafa?
I don't know really, teacher. It's the first time I have heard about it.
Okay, because it's his dad, and he probably knows more about his dad than somebody who doesn't know anything about the person. So he It's an educated guess because the idea being that I know more about the situation than you do. I'm not sure exactly the answer, but I have an educated guess because I know something about it. All right,
Mm,
that's the
okay.
idea.
So yeah, so he knows better than everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're better than whoever else he's talking about. So, Mustafa, you know what an estimate is?
Yeah, I know the word. Literally
Yeah,
meaning.
estimate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sometimes, for example, I want my car fixed or something. I bring my car into the shop and I say, I think it's this and this. Can you give me a guesstimate? Not an estimate, but a guess.
What?
It's not really a word. It's slang. Uh, okay. A guesstimate would be the opposite of an educated guess. I'm asking somebody to estimate a price. Right? It's very common to ask for an estimate when you have work done to your house or your car or something like that. How much do you think it will cost? If I'm asking somebody for a guesstimate, it means they haven't even started to look at the car or the house. They have no idea. They're just going by what you say. Oh, I think there's something wrong with the carburetor. How much do you think it'll cost me to fix it? I think it's a tie rod. How much will it cost to fix? Oh, okay.
Yeah, teacher. And so funny. Like I'm not sure if it's like idiom or slang. It's like applying to this state. Like sometimes I go and I wanna like have a taxi, okay, to pick me up to a market, for example, and I don't know. Sometimes it's a new like point or spot I haven't went there before, gone there before. So I ask the driver how much it costs, and he say it's up to you, man. I say no, it's up to you. And we're still saying like something like that. It's up to you, and he said it's up to me, and I don't know really. So I can say maybe this guesstimate or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I find that they do the same thing here in the Philippines where I live. Yeah, they won't give you an exact price. They'll say it's up to you. So then I'll say, okay, I'll give you 100, and they say no, 250. I say, no, you're crazy. See you later. Anyway, yeah, I hate that negotiation strategy. It annoys me. Just tell me how much it is, and I'll tell you if I want to ride or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Okay. Nader brings up the term ballpark figure, obviously, another idiomatic expression. A ballpark figure is somewhere in the neighborhood. A ballpark figure, maybe it's less, maybe it's more. An educated guess would be like a ballpark figure. Maybe his dad makes more than 2,000, maybe less, but we're not sure. But maybe it's in the ballpark. Yeah. Okay. An informed guess, an educated guess. All right. Okay. That's it. Okay. Back to Adnan. Adnan, you want to try number 4 here?
If I were you, I'd take out travel insurance just to be on the safe side.
There you go. All right. Just to be on the safe side, very, very similar to just in case. Okay.
Can I use it both?
I take out travel insurance just in case. Yeah, you could say that. It would make perfect sense. Yes. Yes, you can. Okay, what's the difference? Not much difference. They're often used interchangeably. Just to be on the safe side is kind of used for more special situations. All right? Just in case is very, very general, and it's used for everything. Just to be on the safe side, okay, I don't think you should park in this neighborhood. I think we should park in the parking garage 3 streets over and walk to the concert, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I would not say just in case in this very special, specific situation. I wouldn't. I would say, oh, you know, you should keep a jack in your car just in case you get a flat tire. When we use just in case, we often, because it's used very generally, we often don't even say why we're doing it. You should have a jack in your car. You should keep a first aid box, first aid kit in your car, just in case. We don't even say why, just in case. It's because it's obvious, because we use this expression for general things. Right. Just to be on the safe side, yeah, it's often used for much more detailed, specific circumstances. Okay. All right. Okay. One more. Correct the mistake. All right, we're going to do a little review. There will be a wrong word in the idiom. So, okay, you're going to have to rewrite the idiom is the idea. Maria, number 1.
It's just to be on the safe side.
Yes, not the sure side, but the safe side. With idioms, it's going to sound very strange to a native speaker. For example, if you were to say, just to be on the sure side, you may get a blank look. Even though I know it's extremely close to the original idiom, but it's not what we expect to hear, so it sounds very strange. We're not really sure if you're making an idiom or you're making a different actual sentence or what you're doing. So you got to be very careful sometimes with things like this. Nader, number 2. It's someone's guess. Okay, it's anyone's guess, or it's anybody's guess. Okay, well, now this is very, very, very interesting indeed, because normally we use any, or anyone, or anybody, or any place, or anywhere. We use these any words, generally speaking, usually only in negative statements, I don't have any money, or in questions, do you have any money? There's not anyone here. Okay. Is anyone there? I can't say anyone is here. That doesn't make sense in a positive statement. So, this is interesting because in this idiom, it is anyone's guess. We're using it in a statement, so it's a kind of a special circumstance there. What's the difference between anyone and anybody? If I knock on your door and I say, is anyone home? What's the difference? If I say, is anybody home? Is there anybody home? What's the difference? Anybody? Yeah. Anyone? Yeah. There is no difference. Okay? There's no difference at all. Entirely, 100% interchangeable. Anyone, anybody. There is no difference. It was a trick question. Yeah, okay. If you separate the words, okay, everyone and each one. Everyone was having fun. Each one was having fun. Well, those are a little bit different midair. What's the difference? Everyone and each one. Everyone, you're implying the group. You're thinking in a collective. Okay. Everyone has blonde hair. Okay. Each one has blonde hair. You're definitely emphasizing each individual when you say each one. So, although very often, I mean, the overall concept can be the same, everyone and each one, sometimes there's a shade of a different meaning. You may be implying something else. Okay. Every day and each day, same thing. Every day, I teach class. Each day I teach. It's the same thing. You're thinking in a collective when you use every day or everyone or every time, as opposed to each. Each time I tell you, you ignore me. Every time I tell you, you ignore me. Probably, 98% of the time you could use them interchangeably. All right? But there's an obvious difference in intention. If I say every time I tell you, you ignore me. All right. Well, as a collective, what I'm really concerned with is the fact that you ignore me. If I say each time I tell you, you ignore me, I'm emphasizing the idea that each individual time it's the same thing over and over again. So I'm more concerned with the action of telling you time and time and time again. So there is a slight but subtle difference, I think, between these every whatever and each. There's a little bit of a difference there. Okay, where am I? Okay, Anna, number 3.
Okay, sorry. It's all up in the air.
Yeah, it's all up in the air, not the sky. Yeah, you would definitely get a blank look from me if you said it's all up in the sky. I would not know what you're talking about. Okay, it's all up in the air, meaning what?
You have a doubt. You don't know what will happen.
Yes, completely. Usually, the meaning is completely undecided. Usually, you use it's all up in the air when there's a decision to be made. Like, what are you doing this weekend? Where are you going on vacation? Which marketing plan are we going to use? There's a decision to be made, and usually, again, you use this expression when there's a number of possibilities.
Yes, uncertain is uncertain what will happen.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Mustafa, number 4.
For without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes. Okay. And where would you likely use this idiom? What situation?
Like I'm certain, I guess.
Okay. Usually, most often most often you would use this when you're accusing somebody of something. Okay, maybe a crime or maybe doing something wrong, or I don't know, maybe.
Maybe I can say I know you without. I know that I saw him without a shadow of a doubt.
Yes.
Or
right.
something like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was Susan's idea to have a retiring party, a retirement party. All right, so a retirement party is a good thing. So it doesn't have to be about a negative thing, but you're still accusing her. Without a shadow of a doubt, it had to be Susan's idea.
Okay.
Okay, so not necessarily because of a negative consequence, but it's more or less accusing somebody, certainly, with certainty. All right, Adnan, number 5. Adnan, are you there?
Hello.
Hi. Well, hi. Number 5. Correct it.
When the big apply.
Okay. Well, there's a couple different ways to say it, actually. Pigs might fly is very British. Americans say when pigs fly. Okay. When pigs fly. Okay. And that's all we say. And the meaning is, okay, that will happen when pigs fly. So it used to show strong, strong doubt. All right. Okay. Maria, number 6.
It's touch and go.
Okay. Instead of or. And touch and go. What situation where are you likely to use this in?
When something is usually about health and something is risky,
That's right.
not a positive way.
You're very serious, life or death kind of situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. Very good. Nader, I can feel it in my blood. What should that be? What word? Bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my bones. All right. Yeah. The idea is that you're using your intuition to make a guess about the future. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anna, number 8.
Sorry, teacher. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, instead of bad. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. What situation would you use this idiom in?
When you don't know the answer.
Yeah. You don't know the answer at all. Yeah, exactly. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. Mustafa, number 9.
The writing on the card, on the wall, on the wall.
Yeah, okay. This is what's called, by the way, this is what's called a mixed metaphor. Okay, when you blend two idioms together, and
Yeah,
native
it
speakers
is.
find this enormously funny.
It is on the card also. It's on the cards like it's I don't know what's the meaning of on the card.
Okay, well, here it is. It's on the cards, or again, Americans say it's in the cards. So we use this when it looks very, very likely. The cards refer to like fortune teller cards. Okay, so it looks predictable. It looks pretty well, pretty easily predictable. Okay, so it's in the cards. The writing's on the wall.
The writing on the wall is like negative, I think.
Yeah, it's negative. That's right. Negative situation. Yeah, the speaker feels certain because of evidence, because of actual reasons. The speaker feels like something's going to happen. Something will happen because of very clear things that happened in the past. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Last one here, Adnan, number 10.
Okay. I'll give you
Ooh, tricky.
I'll give you her about benefit of doubt. I'll give you the benefit of doubt.
Okay. The pronoun her, you, him, Bob, whatever, that can be different. The main thing is the article has to be the. Yeah, or instead of a, it has to be the. You got that right. So give someone the benefit of the doubt. All right, Adnan, when you give someone the benefit of the doubt, what does that mean? I mean,
It's mean I'll give you and I will see.
okay, all right. You're not sure. You're maybe 50-50 or around 50-50. But okay. You're gonna all right.
When I speak with something I'm not sure about it, can I use this idiom?
This idiom is about trust and two people. It's always I'll give someone the benefit of the doubt, not something, not an idea. Yeah, okay. I like your marketing idea. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Can I say that?
If I
Not
want to
really.
lend someone money, for example,
Uh-huh.
if
Okay.
I want to
Right.
lend someone money, I'm not sure if he uh, pay back or not. Can I
Okay.
say that?
Yes, you could. In that circumstances. Under those circumstances. All right. You say you're going to pay me back. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Again, sometimes it can be used for future actions. So that's what you're talking about. Yeah. It's often used about past actions where you don't know whether to blame somebody if they did it, or didn't do it. Okay, you said you didn't do it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So it can be used to talk about the past as well. Okay, well, you know what? That's going to do it. That's about all the time we have, and that's about all the material I have. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, teacher.
See you again next
Thank
time.
you so much.
Bye. Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.